Hi everyone, welcome. How is everyone doing? My name is Dalis and I'm here for Throwback Thursday for Kraftin Kimmie. I really hope that you guys can hear me well and you can see me well. I am ready to use Magical Friends, which is the set that we are going to be using tonight. I apologize, I'm gonna be drinking a lot of water because I'm a little dehydrated. So I gotta stay hydrated. Okay, so first thing first, let me show you what we're gonna be using. We are gonna be using the Magical Friends by Kraftin Kimmie. This beautiful set has the cute doggy, fairy doggy. You got Lulu, and you got the little kitty cat. Oh my god, they're just adorable. You get a little house. Don't let anyone dull your sparkles. You're a very special friend. I hope your day is magical and have a very wonderful day. Oh, they're so cute. Okay. And then I am going to be using probably this Vicky Button at least for inspiration. Um, I also have two of the stencils from Kraftin Kimmie. I have birch trees and I don't remember this one, the triangle one. But hopefully you guys can see them well. Let's make sure that I am gonna go and check to make sure that everything is working because I am not okay. I am. Hey, Anne-Marie, how are you? For some reason, I can't see comments. That is so weird. This mess. Okay. Comments. Okay, so I might need to, because I don't see the comments right now. And Marie, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Okay, so I am not quite sure why this is not working, but I'm trying to make it. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, let's see if I can see it now. Okay, hopefully I'm gonna be a little behind, but so this is what I'm gonna be using today. You are not live on YouTube. What? I should be. I should be live on the Kraftin Kimmie Stamps Crafty Friends. It's where I should be live. Unfortunately, I don't understand why I can't see the comments. So I had to go over there. So it's not gonna be in my Anne-Marie. It's not gonna be. Yes, exactly. I'm not live on YouTube. I'm live on Facebook. Yes, that is correct. I am live on the Kraftin Kimmie Stamps Crafty Friends. So that's a little different. I know. So this is for Kraftin Kimmie. So that's why we are in her group. Hey, hi Kim, how are you? Hopefully everyone, you guys can hear me and see well. We are going to be using these super cute Magical Friends set. I still haven't decided what I'm going to stamp and what I'm going to color. So this is going to be, because I keep changing my mind. So this is going to be more what comes to life here during the live. Oh, yeah, but even though if you're not in the... It's weird, because even though you're not in her group, you can see the live. It's quite weird. Yes, I know. Facebook is unique in that way. So I am thinking that I want to use Lulu with the kitty, because I just think it's so cute. Thank you so much, Kim. So I am gonna use Lulu because I just love this Lulu with the kitty. Hey, I've been meaning to ask you, Kim, does the kitty and the puppy have names? I know they all start with an L, which I think it's so cute. Okay, so we're gonna put this in my stamping platform. We're just gonna grab it. Thank you. And yes, this set is 40% off right now, Magical Friends. So Kimmie, do the puppy and the kitties have names? They don't have names. The kids do, but I have never named the animals. Oh, okay. I was wondering because I was like, wait, everyone has an L name. Lulu, Luke. Oh my god. I'm blanking on the third L name. Is it Lacey? No. Oh my god. I blanked out. Help me out, Kim. Okay, so we are stamping it. Okay. Lulu, Lexi, and Lucas. And okay. So here, look how cute. So let's do a little bit of coloring. And I picked some colors here. Luna for, oh my god, Luna would be super cute for the cat. Oh, Kim, you must call her Luna. That is so cute. Oh, I love it. Yes, Luna, 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 Luna. Okay, so let's go. We're just gonna, this is E31. And this is Copic friendly paper, but it's just my regular Axis paper. So, you know, nothing fancy. Kim, how are you doing? And Marit, how are you doing? What about the dog with an L? Okay. It could be, I don't know. I always put long names to dogs. That's why my husband doesn't let me name them. Because, like, I would be like Leonard. But no. How about Lobo? How about Lobo? Lobo. 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 Okay. Lobo would be cute. Lobo would be really cute. Okay, let's do a little bit of a cheek right here. And now let's get her all pink. Let's get her all pinked up. Ooh, wow. Oh my. Girl. So much. Well, I got here last night from moving Bianca into uni. So she's all set up for her university apartment, and we were able to find them a couch because it was unfurnished. So that was a little bit of um, hassle trying to find stuff. But we made it. We made it work. We made it work, which is all that matters, right? It's gonna be a little bit of a shadow here from the wings. And then I'm gonna put the shoes to be this pink, this darker pink, and then go back to the lighter one because they're ballet shoes that she's wearing. Oh, Leo! Yes! I like Leo. Oh, Leo, I like Leo. I like Leo. Hello, Michelle. Welcome, welcome, girl. Tonight I'm using some Kraftin Kimmie goodies. The set that I'm using right now is called Magical Friends, and it is an amazing 40% off right now. Woo! Because Kim is always fantastic at that. She's such an enabler. Okay, I like that. Now, her little, the little things for her ponytails. And then she also has a bow. So he has that and a bow. Girl! Miss Lulu, yeah, she went all out this time around. Holy moly. Girl. Okay, I like that. Let's do, we got some green, we have some blue. And I think we're gonna do a mix of blues and greens on her wings. I'm gonna do the light blue on the outside. And then the light green is going to be on the inside. And again, all this, it's just really mapping the colors, because the way I do my coloring is I use my markers as a mid-tone. That seems a little dark. Yeah, this is a little too dark. That's darker than what I want. Let me go grab something better. Where are my greens? Yeah, this is what I was looking for. I grabbed the wrong one. I wanted the jade green, and I don't even know what I picked over there. Okay, yes, see, this is my jade green, which is a very minty, pastel-y green. Anne-Marie, you probably joined in one of the lives, honey, that I was doing, because you're such a sweetheart. And you support me so much. Okay, so there we are. Okay. The puppy is going to have to be not puppy, sorry, Luna, the kitty cat. We named Luna. Isn't she cute? So Luna is going to be a little kitty cat. Oh my god. She is so cute. Look at her tiny little button nose. She is so cute. And again, this is more like a mapping of my colors. And then I'm gonna mark where I am gonna put my shadows when I come back with my my watercolor pencils, because this is how I really color everything. And I'm gonna put a little bit of this because it has kind of like a pink undertone. That is so cute. Okay. And then it's gonna be her hair and the star. Okay. We're almost there with her. I'm gonna put a little bit of this as I never mapped the face. I forgot to map it the face, so let's map it here on the skin tones. Okay, that's good. And I'm gonna map also the star because it's gonna be anyways a brown. And let's do the hair. I'm gonna try some new colors for the hair. I want to have her have like a lighter hair. This might be too light. This one, I think it's dried. Some of my markers dried up and I'm so sad about it. Okay, so this could be my very light color. And then I can do like this sand. And maybe a red brown. Maybe I put, see, all of my Spectrum Noirs have dried up. Isn't it sad? But I'll show you what I do. I'll show you what I do. Okay. So these are my Prismacolors, and we're gonna flick. We're gonna flick. Okay. And we're gonna keep flicking. And flick. Flicking, flicking, flicking. Hey, Margaret, how are you? Thank you. It is an adorable stamp. I know that Christy bought this set last time I used it in a live. She was like, I need that fairy dog. And I was like, yes, you do. So we're gonna do a few layers to make it be a little bit darker. Okay, that is nice. Now we're gonna come with the lighter color. That's too strawberry-ish. So there you go. Okay. And we're gonna let it settle down and decide what it wants to do, because sometimes these colors change a little bit once they go they dry out. Okay, and remember that we still have to put all the watercolor pencils on top of it. Okay, so this is her right now, which is kind of okay, because remember that we need to do some coloring with the watercolor markers. Okay, so let's do that now. Let me bring over a few of my faves. I could tell you, sometimes I wonder why I bought so many colors of my coloring pencils, because I use the same ones over and over and over. It's hilarious. Okay, now I'm looking for a brown. This brown, I swear this brown always, like, hides. So that noise that you hear, it's me going through my pencils. I don't see it, but we're gonna work with it. Is it this one? Yeah, that's the one. Okay. We are gonna get cute tiny little, oh no, did I freeze? Okay, there we go. We have 4 browns, 2 blues, and a pink. And I think we're gonna be okay with that. That's all we're gonna use. Let's start with the easy, the pink. I'm gonna just sharpen it a little bit. I mean, just, okay. It took me forever. No. Let me double check my Wi-Fi. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm not quite sure why my video keeps going in and out. I apologize. And I'm just adding bits and pieces with my pencils. Okay. I'm going to add a little bit on the wings. And I'm going to add both of the blues. Okay. A bit of the darker blue. I'm going to put a little bit less. I always tell people, if you're going to do this technique, remember that you need to mix the colors all together in the paper before adding the water. So if you add water and then try to put another color on top of it, it's not gonna work, because remember, we're not using watercolor paper here. We started with a paper that was marker friendly, and the I'm gonna just do flicks for the hair. And the cool thing about the markers is that they're gonna create this layer that it's gonna help you blend your watercolor pencils onto the paper. But in a paper that is not usually what it would do, because this would totally, it's a thirsty paper, which means that it would suck in the entire color. Okay. Okay. I may have done the legs a little bit too dark, but it's okay. I'm gonna put a little bit here, a little bit under the nose. Okay. Okay, I like that so far. Let's add the pink here. I think I want to add, like, it has like, yeah, there you go, like lines, like it has folds in the fabric. Okay, so now the only thing that I have left is Luna. So let's color Luna. And I'm gonna color Luna in the lightest brown with the These are, I don't know if I mentioned it, these are the Caran d'Ache Super Color 2 Soft. They're watercolor pencils. And we are just going to color her the whole thing. So I'm putting all the lines everywhere that I mapped before. And then I am going to do like cute little like lines she has, like kitty lines. Like some little kitty lines here and there. Okay? Okay. So we have everything marked. Now it's time to add some water. Okay, okay, this paintbrush might be a little too big. Let me see. Yeah, I like this one better. This is a number 2. I like this number 2 because it's paintbrushes are such a thing because there's really not a standard, which means a 2 for one brand might be bigger than a 2 in a different brand. So, okay. So here it is. And let's see. So this is acrylic block with a little bit of water. I'm going to dab in my hand. And then I'm going to start with the pink first. And just in tiny little, like, round movements, I'm just going to blend them. And then, okay. That's going to be good. Same for the shoes, the little ballet shoes, for the bow and the little barrette. We're going to grab water. And we are going to go now to the skin. I'm going to do the skin before I do the hair. I'm just blending, 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 blending. Okay. Okay. Grab a little bit more water, that same water that it's on my hand. Okay. There you go. And Lulu has a little bit of a tan this time around. Okay. Oh my God, I am loving how Luna is turning out. Luna is adorable. Okay. Luna is super cute. Let's do the wings. Ugh, I love that. Oh, so cute. And oh, we never colored the star. I did the shadows. I mapped the shadows and I didn't color the star. So let's see what we can do with that. I'm gonna leave the highlight over there, the highlight over here. I like that. Let's grab some yellow. Do I have any yellow near me? Let's see if we can manage. I don't like the idea, but let's try it. Oh, have a good night, Anne-Marie. Thank you so much for stopping by, honey. You are the sweetest. Have a good night, honey. And have a good day tomorrow at work. Are you back at work, right? Okay. Okay, so we're set. I do want to make a little bit of like a cheek, like a little pink cheek. And let me see if I can. I'm gonna grab a little bit of this light pink and just, that is a lot. Okay. And then I'm gonna grab some of this and put it in the little We're gonna put a little bit on the kitty cat. And then, oh my god, that kitty cat, that Luna is adorable. 50, you're at 50%? Okay. Thank you, Margaret. I'm glad that you like it. So this, even though I did not add too much water, it is wet. So I'm not going to go with the gel pen right now. I'm going to put it to, you know, on the side to dry for a little bit. Oh, before we go, let's make sure that we do a little bit of like grass here. It's all in the pastel colors, so it's kind of cute. You know, she's like little grass bits here and there. Okay, and we're gonna fussy cut her, so don't worry about it. Okay, then we are gonna grab a gray color. Let's see. One of these two. My room is super dark because it's kind of hot out there. So I have all my lights off. So that's going to be a little bit of a shadow here. A little bit of a shadow of her here. There you go. There you go. Perfect. That's where we are right now. Okay? Now, I think the colors that I was thinking, let me show you, where is it? Where's the blue that I was looking? Oh, there it is. This. So I was thinking, and the other one was, where are my little sunshines? Didn't we have some sunshines in here? Here they are. The sunshine. So these are the papers that really got me drawn into it. Okay. So we are you're gonna watch me fussy cut now. Ta-da! Okay. Well, that is if I can find my... Where's my fussy cutting scissor? Oh. Oh, it's hidden in here. Well, that's not it. These are not my fussy cutting scissors. Well, I have three different pairs of blue scissors, and they all have a absolutely different job in my room. Okay, and I will tell you, those are the only scissors that I use to fussy cut, so I don't know what happened to them. So I guess we're gonna have to fussy cut with this. Let's see if I can do it. I already can tell you that I don't like it. I already can tell you I am not gonna like it. So I have had the other my fussy cutting scissors for I want to say Bianca is gonna be 20, so it has to be more than 20 years I've had those other scissors, and I just like the way they move, the way they feel, like, and no other scissor compares to those. And it's just a pair of cutter bees. They're blue. And I may need to, like, if I don't find it tonight, I may need to order a new pair of cutter bees from Amazon, because I cannot live without my cutter bees. Like, those are my fussy cutting scissors. Like, I the only pair that I use. You see, I can't. Like, I don't feel like I'm doing a good job at fussy cutting right now, because it has different thicknesses right now. Okay. I don't know what happened to my scissors. You love your cutter bees too? So mine are like at least 20 years old, and they're blue. They're a beautiful blue, and that's the only pair of scissors that I use to fussy cut. Like, these ones are already, like, I have cut almost nothing, and they're hurting my fingers. So that is, I will tell you. So if I cannot find them tonight, I will be ordering a pair, because this is like, I'm seriously, this is like a tragedy. Not having my scissors is a tragedy. Like, I don't. And I have, like, the funny thing is, like, right now, right here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of scissors. And none of them compare to my cutter bees. None of them. And I wonder if the new cutter bees are as good. Well, I guess I'm gonna find out if they are as good as the old ones. So, well, hopefully I will find them tonight. But this is where we are right now. Okay. They'll turn up. I really hope so, girl, because I'm like moving things around. But it's messy in here, so they could totally be here. They could totally be here because it's super messy right now, and I haven't had time to clean up anything. But here she is in all her glory. And then we are going to use stencils. This is one of my favorite stencils from you, Kim. Like, I don't know why, but the stencil is, like, I adore this stencil. And then I really like birch trees, too. Well, from your mouth to reality, I hope they turn out. Okay. So we are going to do a little bit of this. Okay. So we are going to cut a mat out of this, and we are going to make it be, let's think, you know what? Let's make this be a slim card. So, there you go. Let's make this be a slim card, because she would fit so cute laying down like this. Look at that. See how cute she is laying down? Oh, I really like that. Okay, so that's where we're going to go. I'm going to cut here, and I'm going to use Marvelous Mocha. Let me get it. And we're going to put some Marvelous Mocha in here. Let's see what I can find. Oh, I love, mine do some, ooh, what if we do gray instead? What if we do granite gray? Okay. Right? We could totally do gray. Let's do gray. Okay. We're gonna start the gray. Okay. And I'm not being very careful about it. I'm like, there's areas that are going to be a little bit darker, other ones a little bit lighter. And that's totally fine, okay? Girl, those, like, I would cry if I lose those sisters. So my sister, Kim, every time my sister comes to visit, I gotta keep an eye on her. Because she wants those scissors so badly. It's such a cute little blue scissor. Are yours like the yellow, the cutter bees? Do you own the yellow ones? Like, I don't even take my cutter bees anywhere because I'm afraid that they're gonna, grow legs. Okay. Almost. Got a few more right here. And again, I'm not being too careful because we're gonna do 2 different stencils on this. And I'm gonna readjust the stencil again because I want one more, a tiny little one right here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, yours are yellow. Yeah. Okay. So there's the birch trees, right? And we are going to, I'm gonna put it back again for a second because you know what? I think I want a little bit of a splatter, but I want a bright splatter, like a pink. And I have a pink here that I think it's gonna be perfect. If I can get it. Let's see. It's hard to see in the room because I'm telling you, I have all my lights off. Like, all my lights are off because it's so hot. It's so hot. It will pass. Soon we will be dealing with, guess what? Snow. Snow everywhere. I'm gonna go from this to snow. I just think that this bit of and that little drop went under, and it's okay, you know. That's okay if it gets a little, you know. There, all done. Okay, we're gonna clean this mess because you guys know me. If there's a mess, I'm gonna put my hand on and then transfer. I don't know if you guys do that all the time, but I'm like, oh, no, I'm gonna leave that there. It's gonna be fine. And then, lo and behold, you put your hand on it. Oh, is it just me? Okay, so I am gonna put her down here. but I want a little bit of these triangles right here. And I want the triangles in mocha then. I love mocha. I love Marvelous Mocha. It's my favorite. My favorite. Like, I think I use almost in all my, every time I use any of the colors, I use mocha. I don't know what is it about it. It's just, it's warm, it's pretty. Okay. See? So now she has a little space to be down there. And then we're going to put a little bit up here to balance it out. There. Okay. Let's put my... That is almost there. Now we are going to grab... Oh, it's such a pretty paper. I love this paper. I'm going to tear... Okay. I can't tell if I like this side better, and I think I do. Look at this. Do you see how cute this looks suddenly? Oh, I love it. Okay. So let's get some glue. So when I bought my cutter bees, it was a special edition where you had the option of getting, you know, the original yellow, and then they had it in fuchsia, blue, green, and the yellow, right? And I wanted the pink so badly, but everyone was getting the pink, and I used to go to lots and lots of you know, like activities to go create cards in public and stuff, and I was like, no, my scissors are gonna get mixed in with everyone's pink scissors. And I decided no, that I was not gonna do that. So I bought the blue ones because nobody was getting the blue ones. So, right? Isn't she pretty? And then now you have the triangles that kind of look like the mountains in the background. So it's a little abstract, but it just gives you the idea of it. And I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So a little bit of foam here to have her. And we're going to add some threads to give a little bit of, you know, interest without adding bulk. You know, a little bit of mixed media without being too messy. Because I know not everyone is into messy. I totally get it. Don't worry. Like, I get it. I love me some messy, but I know not everyone likes messy. Okay. So we're going to put her right there. And then, I am into my neon face, but I think this does not go with neon. Last famous words. So I'm going to get a little bit of my pastel threads. So we have some light blues, and some light pinks, and let's see, what else can I add in there? I want to add some yellow, but I think I want to add this yellow because it's kind of a little bit on the golden side. And I love these. These are made in Germany. They have like a little lip here. You pull them out, and that's what holds the end of your thread together. So then you can pull a little bit out, and then you put it again, under that little lip that I had there, and then you push it and it closes and it just keeps the thread from unraveling. And I think that is so fantastic. So fantastic. I love that idea. So I'm going to put that same thing. I'm going to put it again in that little lip, lock it in place, and cut it. Isn't that cool? And then these are my Gutenberg, which of course they're German. And then these ones, the way that you do it is that you take whatever is it that you're gonna use, and then they have like a little clickety click down here, and you just pull it in. Oh girl, you gotta use, I love this stamp set. This stamp set is so cute. And I think I really like the way it goes with these two stencils too, Margaret. I really do think they're like, they complement each other so well. I'm just gonna tie these a little bit here and there just so they stop moving so much. And we're gonna put it right there. I'm just gonna put her there, like these are like her little brain, little, you know, ideas coming out, and that is perfect. We're gonna get all this out. Yes. So Michelle, I think almost every single time that I have used the fairy dog, I have used it for a rainbow card. Unfortunately. Because it is such a cute stamp, such a delicate, sweet stamp that I think it just goes perfectly for a rainbow card. And if you don't know what a rainbow card is, when you know when somebody loses their best friend, their puppy, it's a great way. Okay, so we're gonna put this here. Oh, you know what would also look really cute here? Let's see if I have some left. Let's see. Do I still have? Yes, I do. I still have some mesh, Kimmy. I still have some mesh from the kid, from the mermaid kid. So let's grab a little bit of this. Okay. This mesh is going to last forever. I'm just going to pull it just right there. And just, we're going to put it, wait, no. Behave. We're just going to put it right there. We're just going to move it until we just get it right. You can still move it. There you go. And there she is. She's just like talking to Luna. She's talking to Luna. And she has little threads going on. And then we're going to go back to the set and we're going to see one of the sentiments. And I'm going to go with, may all your wishes come true. May all your wishes come true. That's such a cute sentiment. And I'm going to get my itty bitty block. My itty bitty block. Okay. We are gonna, I think I'm gonna try to go with Marvelous Mocha. Okay. And do I have my stamping foam here? I'm not quite sure where my stamping foam ended today. So let's go. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I took too long. I took too long to stamp. Let's do it again. Okay. go. Yes. Well, I was looking for the foam. My ink dried up, but it was my fault. Okay. We are going to trim this. We are going to fishtail the ends, and we're gonna put the card together, and that's all she wrote. See? Okay. Let me fishtail the ends. Do I have my handy dandy arrow punch? Okay. See if I can see what I'm doing. Okay, one, and then two. Okay. I know, it's so much fun. Okay, so we're gonna put it there. But remember those suns? I still want to use the suns. Okay? But I am gonna trim the top part of this. And we're gonna do this. And then we are also going to do, so we're gonna do this like that, like this. We're gonna put our sentiment there. Okay, that is adorable. I like this. I like where this is going. I hope you guys too. Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit shorter. This one is going to be a little bit longer. Okay. And overlapping. Okay. Perfect. And then we are going to put this on top. Oh, yes, girl. Get that arrow punch out. I love it. And you know what? If you were more careful than I am, because I am not careful when I do it, you can get them just right and smack in the middle. I am just not careful because I don't mind the imperfection on it. But look how cute this is. Okay, 6.5 by 3.5, right? Okay. Okay, so 6.5 is gonna be 11. Wait. Yes. Right? Yes, I want 6.5. So it's 4.5, right? Yeah. Then, so this is going to be a 6.5 by 7 that we, just fold it in half. Okay. Oh my, stop it. I apologize. I don't know why it's buffering. Like, I have a router just for me, a Wi-Fi system just for me. We have fiber Like, there is no reason for me to be buffering. I don't know. But here we are. Don't know how I made it here. Okay. Let's do some bling. Okay. Let's do some bling. I am thinking light blue. I don't like that. Okay, let me see what else I have in here. I like those blue ones. Let's use those. Where is my... Okay, let's do these. Okay, they're supposed to be sticky. Well, they're not sticky. So let's stickify them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's now one right there. Wait a minute. I'm like this. And yes, I could be using my picker, but my picker is giving me intense issues lately. So me and my picker have decided that we're not friends anymore. So that's what's happening right now. You know, sometimes you have friends and sometimes you don't. And out of your pickers, you know. Okay. There you go. I want a big one here. I want a big one right there. Okay. I feel like I need... I like it now. Now I'm happy. Okay. So let's see where we are. This is our super, super cute Magical Friends set. And we use Lulu with Luna. We use May All Your Wishes Come True. But remember that we have Lexi and we have Leo. And we have 4 other sentiments. We have a cute little house. And then the top, it has like almost like a toadstool. It's so, so cute. I don't know if you guys can see it. I love this. This is so cute. And then we use birch trees, which is this guy. And then we use, what is it called? Lots of triangles, I think it's called. This guy, which I love. Love, 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 love. And here she is. The only thing that is missing is that I will add a few highlights. The last time I used it was so long ago. Is it this? Oh, look at here. Is to put a little bit of glitter on the wings. That's it. That's it. That's how we finish it. This is how we finish it. And she is ready to go. Are we buffering again? Oh, my sweetness. Okay. So here it is. Ta-da! And there's a little bit of glitter on the wings. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. It's so hard to show, especially with how slow the video is. But this is our card. I really want to thank you guys for being here. Remember that the set is on sale. Magical Friends. You guys can scroll up to the link for the sale or go to kraftinkimmie.com and click on the sale, and you're gonna see a fabulous sales. She always has the best sales, like 30%, sometimes 40%. Like, it's crazy. Plus, there is the ink of the month that she has on sale too, and it's the little square or the big pad or the reinker, all of it. So just make sure that you check out the sales page. Always, they always change. So I love how that looks. It has so many little details and textures. Really cute. Really cute. I really hope that if you do something inspired by using this stamp set, just tag me along. I would love to see it. Okay. Thank you so much and see you soon. Bye.